Previously on the Inja's channel.
We do want to add some vents. The color scheme is right here. There it is. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to the Inja's garage. Today we're working on the CB750. Finally, we are tearing this down. Lord Kurt just came over. We're gonna start tearing this down. It is Friday, May 21st. I'm not gonna get a video to you guys tomorrow, and I feel really bad about that, but it's been a long week. So we're starting tearing this thing down finally for body work. I gave you guys a teaser. This is gonna be a color scheme here, but it's not actually gonna be probably. So anyway, let's get down to work. I'm excited. Finally, it's been a long time coming for this video, so let's freaking do it. What do you say, Lord Kurt? Let's do it. He's taking it out for one last spin, then we're gonna tear it down. We're so happy it's at this point finally. This bike is gonna freaking rip when we're done with it. When body work is done, we are gonna make this thing fly. It's already pretty quick, but man, we're gonna make this thing fly if possible. The CB750 is finally torn down, and it was actually a good time. I mean, it didn't take me too long. It probably took me, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to do. I was just listening to some Gary V, you know, getting that life advice as I'm over here, you know, building my dream electric motorcycle. But I realized the only reason I can build stuff like this is because I've been taking the advice of people smarter than myself. Because the only thing more important than materialistic things is knowledge. See, I'm way more proud of these 7 new bookshelves I had installed for the 2,000 new books that I bought. So overall, I'd rate this whole session 10 out of 10, for sure, 10 out of 10. 5-star, would recommend. So now it's on to paint. All this stuff I think are gonna be painted the same color. I do have to have my final Photoshop rendering before I actually start painting, hopefully tomorrow, by the way. But these, I think I'm actually gonna match with all the rest of the frame, and the fender is gonna match the frame as well. It's of course gonna have gloss black accents across the bike, just for the little accessory stuff here and there. The wheels, I think I'm gonna actually go a little bit more crazy on the color scheme. I'm not just gonna go gloss black, I don't think. I might, because it's super clean and you know it's gonna look good, but I might do something crazy like white or gold or pink. But also the powertrain stuff, this is gonna be a really tough one, and the powertrain stuff is gonna be a really tough one to paint because these are like super heavy. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to paint those. This alone is like 110, 120 pounds or something. So I'll have to figure out how to paint that stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a Photoshop mock-up hopefully tonight, then hopefully I'm gonna get painting all this stuff tomorrow and have a video out for you guys by the weekend. I might have to save this for next video, the actual painting process, but it's moved along and I couldn't be more happy about it. I'm probably gonna do it all myself. I was tempted to call a shop and see what they would charge to do it, but I think I'm just gonna do it myself. No reason not to. And plus then I can choose the colors exactly what I want and all that. So I think that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna go inside and get that Photoshop thing done. I'll catch you guys some other time.
John C.
All right, so here's the situation. I just called a powder coating place. I was gonna do this myself, but I don't have a sandblaster, and we need that for stripping off the original powder coating. Powder coating is made to not really come off, and so it's gonna be a really big nightmare for me to try to figure out how to get the powder coating off. Anyway, long story short, I was just like, at least I'll ask them how to do it. So I just called up a powder coating place. I was basically just like, hey man, I got a motorcycle frame here. I just need it sandblasted, or maybe even get it coated if you guys have the right colors, whatever. And basically for a motorcycle frame and everything I need to get powder coated, he quoted me like $225 plus a few extra dollars for a swing arm and the little tiny accessory and stuff. So probably all in about $250, $275 maybe. But that's like the cost of paint that I was gonna use. So I think that's gonna be, now the thing is I wanna get this done quickly. And he said he probably can't squeeze it in the next few weeks. But for the price, $225 plus a few extras for the tank and whatever. So let's just say $300. Still, that's like the cost of just paint and materials that I would use trying to get this thing painted. That doesn't include me trying to sandblast it myself, buying a sandblaster or something just to get the powder coating off. I was considering seeing if paint would adhere to the powder coating, but I just don't think it will. I think it'll just start chipping off over time. But I mean, like getting it professionally coated and everything for, let's just say $300, that's really the way to go, honestly. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I told him I'd swing by, they're open right now. I was like, I'll just come by, drop it off right now, and at least just take a look, because he couldn't really quote me. He was like, it's gonna be hard quoting you this, because we don't know the size, how good the powder coating originally was put on, if we can strip it off easy. So I'm gonna swing by right now and see what they say. Let's load this into the Leaf because the Jeep is still down. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh, it fits. It fits. All right, we're all loaded up. Let's head over to the powder coating place, see what they say. All right, long story short, they quoted me $460 when I actually got there. But even so, I think that's definitely still worth it. I did a Photoshop rendering and I realized all this needs to get painted, but this is definitely not ready, and I got 20 minutes before they close, so let's get this done. I'll do it. Let's head back over. All right, well, the bike is off being powder coated. He said I'll have it done by next week. And yeah, I think it's gonna save a lot of time and it's gonna look a lot better in the long run. The tank and the batteries and everything, I am painting myself. It's just the frame and all the little bits and pieces getting powder coated. The color, I didn't want to go too crazy, but I also did want to go crazy. I ended up not going as crazy. It was, yeah, so the color is, well, it kind of just speaks for itself. I mean, you know, the color is the color, you know, it's...